Hi, hello. Hi, hello. I'm Dr. K. Pumudi, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce. Now we are going to discuss about the topic factors affecting pricing. In the before slide we have seen about what is pricing. Now we are going to see about the factors affecting the pricing or a pricing decision. So here we are having pricing. You all know that the pricing is one of the most important factor in each and every thing of a business over here. So it includes that the value of a money. The price is an amount or a money which needed to acquire the exchange of a combined form of money of a product into an accomplishing service. If we are buying anything else, we have to pay a sum of money over here. That is known as pricing. That pricing includes everything from the product, from the starting of raw materials towards the when it goes to the consumer, till that what are the things we are having into it, converting that into a price, and we are putting into, plus we are having a profit over that. So that's a pricing over here. So now we are going to see about the factors affecting the pricing. The pricing, a businessman while setting a price the good today has a considering the various factors, demand for his product, competition, political consequence, legal aspects of pricing, and besides, he must consider the cost of production and the cost of channel and various other activities he performs in a connection over here with the market of his good, like sales promotion, freight charges, etc. So now we are going to see about the what are the conditions that influence the decision decides the pricing of its product or a services over here. The first, we are having a both internal and external factors over here. Internal factors means it is inside an organization or within a company, that is known as an internal factors. In that internal factors, we are having the first point is that cost of production, or this cost of production includes it one of the most important decision factors. It generally the price will not be less than the cost of manufacturing, and it will fixed in a such a way to cover the entire cost of a production and to give a reasonable profit to the manufacturer. Otherwise no business can continue his long. So that includes in the cost of production. So cost of a high production cost leads to the higher price. That includes the cost of production. The next thing is objective of a business. Here the objective of a firm can be really a deciding factor. They can maybe a different objective of a firm, namely the target return, market share, stability of price. Thus the pricing policies of a company could be framed only after having the consideration of pricing objectives over here of a firm. The next thing is that a most important thing is that company objective is also one of the process. The next process is that the marketing mix strategy. Here the marketing mix strategy means pricing must be aligned, and also it gives the quantity, quality, promotion and distribution channel over it. So that comes into an internal factor. Next thing is product life cycle. In this product life cycle, introduction, it has an introduction stage and decline stage also we are having. The amount of freedom of management can be maximizing the pricing decision varies with the stages in the product life cycle. It makes the duration over here, and because of the differential product and widening the market, the price reduction becomes the key factors in securing the further market competition or an expansion over here. Hence the competitor introducing a new model or a product differentiation, we have to give a new user over there. So that's a stage of production life cycle includes. In this introduction to decline, we are having a different pricing strategies. In the introduction stage, we give a high or low price. In the growth stage, we have to give a competitive pricing over here, and the maturity stage we have to give a reduced pricing, and in a decline stage we have to give a discount pricing over here. So we have to concentrate these things in the production or a product life cycle. The next thing is an organization structure. The organization structure is based upon the centralized or decentralized decision making that influencing the pricing freedom. So just like that, we can't make a decision over here based upon the centralization or decentralization. We have to make a decision making pricing that influencing the freedom over here. The next thing is we are having an external factors over here. In this external factors, most important thing is market demand. So here the market demand plays an outside of an organization or outside of the company is known as an external factor. In that, the first thing is we are having that market demand and the competition, and the market demand and competition over here plays the most important thing. The competition here, the competitors plays influence a company setting its own business or a price over it. Next, in the market demand, we are having a high demand, low demand, and demand elasticity. Here the high demand means high prices and the low demand mean low prices. Demand elasticity also plays a role over here. The next thing is that the competitor is also one of the most important influence in making a price changing factors. Next thing is an economic condition. Economic condition is also placing a most important thing. Inflation, regression, interest rate, purchasing power affects the pricing over here. Based upon that, we can make a price of fixing a price. The next thing is that the government regulation. In this government regulations, we are having a tax free control trade and legal restriction must be followed over here, and then it includes the rules and regulation. Based upon that rules and regulations only, we can fix a price for a product. The next thing is an supplier. Supplier is a person who makes a thing over here. In this, changing in a raw material cost affect final product pricing. So this next thing is that it is a distribution channel. Based upon the distribution channel, more intermediaries means the higher the price. Direct seller means low cost prices possible. That is a distribution of channel. Next thing is technological changes. If the technological changes has been taken over here means we have to make a reduced cost price affecting the prices over here. Next one is important factors that based upon that we have to make everything. Here we are summarizing what are the factors influencing over here: the cost, company goal, demand, competition and economic factor, legal factor, technology, customer behavior and distribution of channel. Overall things decided here that the pricing and the factors fixing a pricing over here. So finally we are telling that the pricing is influencing the combination of both internal and external factors including the cost, company objectives, competition, demand, economic and government regulations and distribution channel. A successful pricing strategy balance all the factors to ensure the profit, competitiveness and the customer satisfaction over here. I hope you all understand about the factors affecting the pricing. Thank you.